Hey guys, this is DMC1, mission 11. As you can see, it's titled Fate, where the big challenge is opening a door, but this is a mission that gets going straight away with this enemy, who you will get very used to if you play this game to fight, because he shows up a fair bit. That's the main tactic. We want to lure him in for a big hit, and then we can use Helmbreaker to take him down. As you can see, he's just juked me there. Not to worry. But this guy can be quite a pain. He'll use moves which basically he wants to try and fling you in the air, so you want to avoid that. He's doing his best to dodge me though. Nah, this is not what we want. We can do some damage though. Oh, that's a mistake. Okay. Bit of a nightmare here. Let's get the grenade launcher out. Switch to Ifrit though. As we're going to have a bunch of blades in here. But grenade launcher is effective. Okay, let's get Ifrit on. Oh, don't you just love it? It's so crunchy. This is sound design at its best in an action game. Love that. I mean, I would like to pretend that that was all, you know, premeditated, but a lot of that was just swinging a bit randomly. But hey, I won't tell if you don't. There's going to be 2 more blades in here. In fact, there's going to be more than 2. The trick I'm using here is called grenade cancelling, which involves using the grenade launcher and then rolling. It helps with the style meter, and it's very effective at dodging attacks. And that'll do. That was quite clean. I get yellow orbs for my trouble. So yeah, normally I try not to fall down that hole, but it's helped anyway, because this is the way we want to go. Because this is what we need to open the room that we're going through. As you can see, that guy is following me, but let's just ignore him. And let's get Devil Trigger back on. As we've got a lot of enemies here. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's just a lot of madness on screen. Let's get taunted if we can. I mean, the crunchy sound effects I was mentioning earlier, sound design is so important in action games. It just adds so much more to the impact of your attacks. But let's get the handgun out, because we do need to kill this guy who's bothering us upstairs. So he should be here waiting for us, and here he is. Now this is an enemy that when you start moving around gets very messy, but if you stand still for the most part, he's not too bad. I think the designers are kind of hoping that you will panic when fighting him. But if you stand still, he's not too bad. Let's try and use air raid on him. I'm not sure how damaging that is. It's quite effective actually, because he's down. And we can press on, as I say. Let's get those arms. So there's a lot of orbs and stuff to get here, but I'm not going to really bother with them. There's not much need at this point. So let's get Ifrit out. I've actually gone to the wrong spot here. I need to drop down. So we want to save that green orb there, the life, because we're going to need it, because we've got something big coming up. Our old friend Nelo Angelo is back for a second fight. Well, let's do him in then. So, this is quite an interesting fight, this one. We'll let him do his big combos, which do have incredible range. This is, I think the fights with Nelo here are probably my favourite in the whole game. They're probably the only sort of like actual sword fights you get in the game, but once you learn, it's such a fun boss to learn and master. And this is going incredibly well so far. If I can no damage this on camera while talking, I'm going to be very proud. But I'm going to... Well, that serves me right for talking, but it should be down here. So not too bad. So close to doing that no damage then. But this is the point in the game that when I played through first time and started getting good at the game, I defeated that on my first ever time through. You start feeling quite comfortable at this point, but that's going to change in quite a few missions when the hard stuff happens. But we need to get back up there and place the cup I think we just got. I mean, I'm never really following on the puzzles we pick up or item parts. It's kind of all just the same to me. As we can stinger across here. And we'll place the chalice in a very Resident Evil formula, get the item, put it in a place, get through the door. So let's drop down there, and that will be the end of the mission. And that's a big A rank, so a bit of an improvement from the last few. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you on the next mission.